ways I'm supporting trans and queer youth through library and school advocacy this Pride Month. I know it's not quite June 1st, but I wanted to get a head start because trans and queer youth are under attack all across the country. First up is House Resolution 7661, which is the national book ban. This bill targets funding for schools that keep quote unquote sexually oriented materials on their bookshelves, which on the surface sounds like it would be helpful. However, when they define sexually oriented materials, they include books that discuss gender dysphoria, as well as books that discuss quote unquote transgenderism. And while I'm calling my representative through the 5 calls link that is in my bio, I'm also going to make my voice heard against HR 2616. This is the quote unquote Protect Kids Act. However, this bill harms LGBTQIA plus students because it blocks federal funding for any school that discusses sexual orientation or gender identity. If you want to protect trans youth in schools, you can head on over to both of these links that are in my bio to 5 calls, where they have scripts for your representatives as well as for your senators. The third thing I'm going to do is attend my school board meeting. It is June 2nd here in Hillsborough County, and I will be headed to the podium yet again to one, discuss and encourage the school board to make their Pride proclamation that they have made for decades and they have stopped doing because they are afraid of the book banners and whoever is funding them. The second item I will be discussing at the podium are the 500 plus books that were illegally removed from our bookshelves at the behest of our Attorney General last year. I want to see what the status is on the books. How are you speaking up for trans and queer youth this Pride Month? Let me know in the comments. I am so curious if we can band together and create some other action items. Happy Pride!